Hey folks, this is Chris, August 3rd, 2025. Lots of fig tastings today. Lots. I've been drinking a lot of water to cleanse the palate between varieties. So these two figs are CROZES, and it's a Mount Etna French fig. And like all Mount Etnas, it tastes like a Mount Etna. They're all pretty similar. I like this one a lot. I, I would say CROZES, BI 39, and RLBV, Red Lebanese Baca Valley, are my three favorite. But they're interchangeable. Very good figs. So the Etnas do not put out a prolific Breba crop. In favorable years, you might get a couple. This year, I've got Sangue Dolce, which is an Italian Etna in ground. I've got two CROZES in ground, and I've got Black Greek Marius in ground. So I have four of them in ground, and I got two Breba off the four trees. I have BI 39 and RLBV in pots, along with São Miguel Roxo. No Brebas off of any of those. So it is not a biferous variety, but in favorable years, you will get the occasional Breba. Now, here's a classic example of when to pick and when not to pick a fig. So this fig, if you look at it, it's got nice wrinkling, nice tight eye. It's super soft to the touch, all the way up to right there where it's starting to change. So the neck isn't soft to the touch. On the main crop, you can let them go a long time, and then they're still good, and then they're like candy. This one, the body is super soft, but this whole area where it's not dark is really firm. So this one's going to be not ripe. This probably needed another 3 days. This one here, it's perfect for regular eating. You could have let it go another day or two if you really wanted it to dry on the tree. So let's go ahead and let's start with the one that I don't think is that well ripened. This was a very good look, doesn't it? That's surprising. I didn't think it was going to look that good. So now I'm kind of anticipating this one even more. Oh boy. Now that almost looks a lot like main crop, except it has just a little bit more of the white meat on the bottom. So let's start with this one. I hesitate for a reason. This will probably still be good, though. It's an Etna. Etnas are just delicious. So the typical flavor profile of an Etna has a mixed berry. A lot of times I will taste strawberry and raspberry. That's probably the two flavors I taste the most on my Etnas. That's not very impressive. That one needed longer. Not very sweet, not much to report in on other than not very impressive. Take the neck off. We'll take some of this bottom area off. And we'll be left with two little bite-sized pieces. I have a strange feeling this is going to taste a lot like main crop. Such a exquisite fig. This one happens to be really creamy with incredibly light seed crunch, maybe a light raspberry. I don't get strawberry. I get like a light raspberry and a lighter fruit, something like a blueberry. Just absolutely delicious. Dependable? No, not for Breba. Delicious? Yes. So when you get them, they're what I call bonused figs, right? You just say, I got two. I got all these trees and I got two of them this year. I'll take those two. And if I'm more intelligent than I was this time, I won't let this one come off so fast. I knew when I saw it, it was kind of hidden up under a leaf, and I grabbed it, and I went, oh geez, mistake. So When you see a lot of this, that's the mistake you're making. Generally, as the fig ripens more and more, it'll fill this center with pulp. It'll become more dense and more concentrated and much more sweet. This neck will become more towards what I call translucent, where you can almost see through it. But you can see just a little firmness on that neck, not bad. Excellent Breba, and kind of a fun tasting. And growing Etna, they're they're just so good. And if you happen to be in a dry climate, definitely grow an Etna. When it gets cooler and wet, I'm not a big fan of the Etnas, but boy, when we start getting these in early September for the main crop, it's just usually bone dry, and these things concentrate and they dry on the tree, and they're just fantastic. So I love the Etnas. Don't overpay for any of the Etnas. Some of them get hyped out, and there are times when one gets hyped out and it's selling for 10 times what it should be selling for. Just buy one, right? Um, if you have a friend that has an extra one, let that friend give you that one and be very happy to have it. Don't get hung up on the name of the Etna that you have. They're all delicious if they're ripened properly. So ripen your figs properly and have fun growing figs. Okay, we'll see you on the next video, you guys.